Hello, I'm Roger Sherman, the filmmaker who made In Search of Israeli Cuisine, a portrait of the Israeli people told through food, conflict and all, starring chef Michael Solomonov. After the tremendous success of the film, I realized I had a ton of additional material. So I created a virtual event, the new Face of Israeli Cuisine. I show a scene, we discuss. I show another scene, and so on. I'm bringing you today a very short sample of the new Face of Israeli Cuisine to give you a taste of what the hour-plus talk will be like. I look forward to talking with you about it. Please stay safe and take care.
You want hummus?
Yes.
Eggplant?
Yes.
Tahini?
Yes.
Pickles?
Yes.
Onion?
Yes.
Parsley?
Yes.
Chicago Fire, Los Angeles Galaxy. Spicy mango.
Let's go 5-2. I just had the Ovid Sabika experience, which is to say I don't know what the hell just happened, but I've got the most amazing sabich, which is a fried eggplant sandwich. Hard-boiled eggs, tahini, so much spice. It's well known throughout the country. The guy's a total character, but fries a pretty mean eggplant. Check that out right there.
Sabika is the perfect example of Israeli cuisine. It came from Iraq. It wasn't called sabik. In fact, it was like a stew, a eggplant stew. And when the Iraqis came to Israel, they brought it with them, and it slowly morphed into what today we know as sabik. And you can now get sabik on every street corner. Pop quiz. What's the difference between a kosher wine, not Manischewitz, and a French Grand Cru?
For kosher wine, you have to have kosher handling. It's got to be a Shabbos observing, Orthodox, mitzvah doing Jew. And yeah.
Bravo.
It's not a very common thing in Israel and the Arab community like Nazareth for a company to be run by a woman. I'm Arab Christian, Catholic, where even the Catholic are minorities nowadays, even in Nazareth.
And where does all this come from?
The sesame is from Ethiopia.
The process is what we use is the very old-fashioned traditional usage. It's 17 steps. Here in Israel, we use tahini almost every day, and with everything. It's just tahini is very, very basic ingredient in our kitchen.
זה חם, be careful.
Oh my gosh.
This is my favorite spice shop in the Old City.
How long have you had a spice shop?
400 years.
Is it in your family 400 years?
Yes.
Zatar is the name of the
Herb, right.
but it's also the name of the spice blend that's sold as zatar, which you can see the different components here.
Sumac, sesame, and herb,
Sumac,
right?
sesame, and the herb. This particular blend is Hebroni. It comes from Hebron. But if you go to the north, they may use the same components, but the ratio shifts.
Right.
Because in the north, they enjoy a hotter mouth. The Iranian Jews, the Persian Jews, use the dried lemons. They're usually over there.
I love those.
They live in the desert, so this is what they would dry their limes or lemons.
You know, spice blends reflect so many different cultures. But what about the blending of people, intermarriage? In Israel, intermarriage means a Moroccan Jew marrying a Polish Jew. It is very uncommon for a Jewish person to marry a Muslim. But how is it changing, this blending of cultures? On Shabbat, some food is made from one tradition, some food is made from another tradition. Maybe they start to change and they are combined to make something new and a little different. And that's both wonderful and troubling to some people, especially food historians. I'd like you to meet a Bedouin family.
Bedouin cooking is really interesting. Bedouins are nomadic, right? So the Bedouin cooking in the Galilee is very different than the Bedouin cooking that is in the Negev. It's very rustic.
גידלנו את החיטה, ייבשנו אותה על הגג של הבית. אמא שלי לקחה גיגית של מים, בשלה את החיטה בתוך המים.
זה אחד מהדברים הנורא יפים שאפשר עדיין למצוא אנשים ששומרים את המסורות העתיקות האלו. וזה כל דברים שאנשים עושים אלפי שנה. זה מסורות שמתארים בתנ"ך.
I have a dream that the culinary will make the peace. Food can connect people, can stick people, can make peace between people. In the family, when we are sad, we are eating. We are happy, we are eating. We are dating, it's in the restaurant. Everything is around food. So why not to make peace on a table?
Roger, thank you very much. It was great discussion and your films were wonderful.